Do you want to be able to afford the best players and open the best packs in FC24? Go to u7buy.com to buy your EAFC24 coins. It's more economic than buying FC points and just as reliable. They already offer some of the best prices out there, but you can get an additional 6% off using promo code Eli at checkout.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We have another custom tactic video for you guys. It's going to be a very meta custom tactics. It was part of my tactics that got me 19-1 about 2 weeks ago. Last week I got, what did I get, 17-3. So I didn't do too good last week. I think, well, I don't even remember what it was. I think it was bad connection, I'm not sure. But anywho, it's going to be 4-4-2. Hopefully I get to record this week some gameplay and I'll probably post it for you guys. I might use this actual Evo team. I'm about to play some qualifiers after this with this exact formation and then kind of go from there. But the formation that we're talking about is the 4-4-2. So 2 strikers, not the CDM variation, so the center mid just to make it more attacking, and then it allows you to press a little bit easier. So let's get into the actual tactics and then I'll go over who plays where, instructions, all that good stuff. Now, keep in mind, no gameplay until next week. Next week I'll start posting gameplay, or maybe on the weekend I'll probably post gameplay over all these tactics individually, playing in the higher divisions as long as time permits. I'll be able to. I've been working a lot, so kind of have to bear with me a little bit, but let's get into the actual tactics. So everything is as follows on the 4-4-2. Balance 37 width, depth 60. This is on old gen and new gen. New gen, the only thing you got to change is 40 width, just to make it a little bit more wide, to prevent those cutbacks. On new gen, old gen 37, do 60 depth on both. On old gen, if you feel like 60 is a little bit too much, then you could drop it to 57, if not 55. If you're on new gen, 60 is good. If you feel like it's a little bit too low, you can go to like 63, 65. But I think 60 is a sweet spot on both. Now, defensive style, leave it on balance, but when you are losing in the game, you can go on here and put press after possession loss if you want. You don't have to. It just kind of allows you to press a little bit better since you are playing in a 4-4-2. You kind of have every single area on the pitch covered, so it is very good to press with this formation. This is actually my gun ho formation, like my going all out formation, like ultra attacking 4-4-2, but I put constant press on there. So you can do the same thing with press after possession loss if you want, just to kind of start off the game. Honestly, what you could do is start off the game, do press after possession loss. After you're up 1 or 2 goals, then you can switch to balance. You didn't hear that from me because everybody's gonna hate me because I posted this to help you guys out with the pressing, and pressing is already ridiculous. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna just tell you guys the truth, you know. So there you go. Build to play balance, chance creation, direct passing, leave it as is here with 47, just a little bit more narrow than normal, than the neutral, which is 50. So 47, just to allow the right mid and the left mid to kind of cut inside. You could do those Trivela shots. Trivela shots are absolutely broken right now, a little bit more than the finesse shots, but if you still like doing finesse shots, then you can. And it just allows your right mid, left mid to be a little bit more involved in the game and not allow them to be so far out wide where you can't even pass them the ball. Players in the box 6. Corners and free kicks 1 and 1. You can leave it as is. Before I go over who plays where, go ahead and hit that like and hit that subscribe button. If I've ever helped you out before on any other gameplay or any other tactics, it helps out the YouTube algorithm and it helps me help you. So let's get into the tactics, or the actual people who you got to use where. Center backs, meta center backs. You know, I say this every game or every formation. Just get the best center backs you can get. If you have a million coins, spend like 50% of your budget on this and the other 50% on strikers, and then the rest can kind of be fillers. You just have to get meta center backs. Right back, left back, make sure they're good at dribbling, good at passing. If they have any of the passing traits like the long ball, incisive pass, that'll come in handy a lot, especially with this formation when you do send the right mid and the left mid going forward. Long ball trait will work too. Whip cross will be absolutely broken as well, just because you can go up with the right back and left back, and you can do those whip crosses into the back post and kind of header it that way. It just kind of depends on your play style. So this is a very attacking formation, but it is a neutral formation, so you can kind of switch back and forth on what play style you want to play. If you want to play fast, you can play fast. If you want to play through the wings, you can play through the wings. If you want to play through the middle, do through balls, you can do through balls too. It's kind of a little bit of everything. So it's very good once you master this formation, and it's very solid defensively. Both center mids, I recommend playing two high work rated players, or one high and one high medium. These are box to box center mids. You can't put a defensive mid in center mid like a CDM type of player, like a number 6, like a Vieira. Who else is a really good CDM? I just kind of went blank. Basically, like a Vieira, medium high work rated player. You can put him here if you want, but it is going to be hard to kind of dribble with them since you don't have any cams. You have to rely on your center mids a lot to kind of bomb forward and drop backwards. So I would recommend playing two box to box center mids. So like a Hullet would be really good. Bellingham, you can get away with Modric, Frankie de Jong, players like that are really good box to box center mids. You should put here. Right mid, left mid, make sure they're fast, pacey wingers that can cut inside and either A, do Travellas. If you can do Travellas, do Travellas. Trust me. B, finesse shots. Or C, just kind of cut inside and then do like a little bit of a little wiggle play. Kind of go around the players, cut inside, do cutbacks, crosses, back post crosses, whatever you can do. Just make sure you have fast, pacey wingers, skillers that can kind of skill around players. So the way I have it mixed and match. I have Ian Wright as my skillful player because I like to build up a lot through the left side, and then on my right winger side I have Akpom, which is a taller type of player, so I can do back post crosses into him with Kai Havertz, and he has like 99 jumping, and also he has very high strength, so I do end up playing Bacha, I think that's her name, a lot. So what I do is I just shield the ball, I bully her, and then I can get into quick cutbacks. So find who plays where for you, and that way you can exploit the weakness on other players, on other teams, okay? And then two strikers. I like two nimble strikers, skillful strikers, fast strikers. So I have Trossard and Blackstenius. Trossard's 5-star, so he can be like my dribbler, my skillful player, and Blackstenius is really fast. She has a little rocket playstyle, so she just kind of runs faster. So kind of mix and match your team kind of however you like to play. So if you like to do a target man striker and a skillful striker, do it like that. If you like to put a getting behind striker and a skillful striker, do that. You can kind of do whatever you want on your strikers. Just it depends on you. This formation is mostly a neutral formation, tailor-made for however you want to play. You just put the players plug and play so you can play the way you like to play, if that makes sense. That is why this formation is so good, and that's how I got rank 1 with it. Goalie comes for crosses, sweeper, keeper. Only because of the whip cross play style meta going on right now. It just allows your goalie to actually come out the box a little bit more to try to prevent those, because I hate those. Center back, stay back while attacking. That is it. Don't touch them. Right back, stay back, overlap. Left back, one is on stay back overlap, which is your right back, stay back overlap, and then your left back is going to be more of a box to box left back and more of an attacking fullback. So he's balanced overlap because I use him a lot for those whip crosses to Akpom. So for you, if you like to attack more on the right side, then just kind of flip-flop both fullbacks, and that's it. Your center mids, both of them are going to be on stay back while attacking cover center. That is it on both of them, box to box center mid, so that's all you need. Right mid, come back on defense, get into box for cross, and that is it. Same thing on the right mid, come back on defense, get into box for cross. Come back on defense, you can defend in a 4-4-2. Get into the box for cross for those cutbacks, because when in doubt, a cutback will get you out. And then two strikers, both of them, copy it exactly as is. Stay central, get in behind, and come back on defense on both of them. Don't do stay forward, don't do balance defensive support, do come back on defense. The reason why is because you have no cam in this formation, and if you're like me and you like to get out of a press a lot by passing the ball, if you have no striker then or no cam, then it's really hard to get out of a press through the middle, and you can only get out of the press through the wings, and sometimes it's very difficult to get out of the press through the wings since they're pressing you all in one. If you make your both strikers come back on defense on both of them, it allows the triangles to open up, so it allows your right mid and your left mid to open up, so you could do quick 1-2s between your striker and your center mid, and then your right mid will kind of be opened up. Or example, left center mid and left striker, you could do quick little 1-2s, and then you'll have your left winger or your left mid kind of opening up on the outside, so you can just do quick through balls to them. It just gives this triangle, it gives you access to this triangle, that's what I should say. It gives you access to this triangle, because without that, if you just have them on getting behind, then you lose out on this little triangle. And if you're like me, you like to pass the ball around a lot, I don't do a lot of skill moves, so that is why. getting behind instruction, it just forces your AI to do something. That doesn't mean that they're both going to be getting in behind every single time. They're just kind of going to take turns. They're going to be running in behind, get back on side, again running behind again. It's just going to be forcing your attacking AI to do something, pushing your opponent's center backs back. Because they do push your opponent's back line back, that's when you have the position or the opportunity to do Travella shots with your right mid and left mid. But yeah, alright. That's basically everything in a nutshell. I tried to break it down as much as I possibly can. I will have gameplay on this. Just give me a few days. As long as time permits, I'll be able to do some gameplay on this. 352, the 433 second variation, and I don't know what else I posted this week. Don't remember, but I'll post them. Just give me some time, but hit that like and hit that subscribe button, and then let me know down below if you guys actually do like the gameplay, or if you guys just like these shorter videos, which are usually less than or about 10 minutes or so instead of 27 minutes. But alright guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget, hit that like and hit that subscribe button, and good luck on Foot Champs. Peace.